Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Steve McCauley coming to another video. Another VGC 2016 Wi-Fi battle here on the battle spot. And as you can see in the team preview, if you look at my team, I have a new Pokemon there. I have Rayquaza. I took out Dialga to put in Rayquaza. I made some adjustments to my team. Not featured here. I got two other Pokemon. I'm still making adjustments to the Pokemon I already had with the movesets and stuff, and possibly the EV spread. And in these next few videos, there's going to be some new Pokemon that you're going to see. But on my opponent's team, we're going to see he's got for his his restricted Pokemon, he's got the Primal Groudon and the Xerneas, along with the Ferrothorn and the Kangaskhan. So new team. So these next few battles are going to be pretty interesting. I'm going to be learning how to get things started. But we're going to go ahead and get this battle started and see what happens with this new team that I got. So my opponent starts out with his Kangaskhan and his Groudon, and I start with my Rayquaza and my Aegislash. So my Rayquaza is holding the Focus Sash. I'm playing around with the Focus Sash, maybe with the Assault Vest or some other items we're going to see. So we're going to see the Primal reversion here from the Groudon, and we're going to see, since his ability goes off before mine, that means he's faster than me. Or excuse me, mine went off before his, so I'm faster than him. But we're going to see the Kangaskhan's going to Mega Evolve here. And I also Mega Evolve because I don't want that. I'm predicting maybe some sort of Fire type move, so I don't want him to get the extra boost in the sun. So I'm going to put up my Delta Stream. And I did Mega Evolve, and I also go for the Double Protect here because I know he's probably going to go for a Fake Out. And I also want to see I wanted to see maybe if he'd go for a Fire Punch, and I could get that -2 attack for him. But he reveals he has the Eruption, so this doesn't reveal if he's a special set because a lot of them run Eruption and Precipice Blades. Well, at least we know he has the Eruption, and now he's going to switch out into the Ferrothorn. So, and I go for the Wide Guard here, expecting the Eruption, or maybe even Precipice Blades wouldn't really do much since Rayquaza is part flying. That's one of the reasons why I put Rayquaza on, because I wanted that ground immunity. But we're going to see he goes for the Return. That does quite a bit of damage. I did predict his Groudon to stand. That's why I went for the Draco Meteor to do tons of damage. I think it does like 90% damage onto the Primal Groudon, just because the special defense is so low. And I go for the Protect here on the Rayquaza. I wanted to keep it around a little bit, and my opponent does a good job predicting that. He goes for the Sucker Punch on the Aegislash. That's going to deal quite a bit of damage. It's about 100 damage right there. And I go for the attack here. So I just go for the Shadow Ball into the Ferrothorn, try to take care of that. We almost knock it out. We get another critical hit, so that's unfortunate for my opponent. 2 critical hits on this Ferrothorn. But, it's not too big of a deal. He'd still be under like half health. Still be under half health with the critical hits. So I go put my Aegislash back in the shield form. I want to get that leftovers recovery, get my HP up just a little bit higher, because it's going to be good against the Groudon with that Eruption. And his Ferrothorn is going to protect here. That was good. My opponent's been outplaying me with the switch into Ferrothorn with the Sucker Punch on the Aegislash, and now with that Protect, because I was like, oh yeah, I'm just going to go for the Extreme Speed and knock it out, but I get outpredicted really by my opponent. So my opponent's doing a really good job with his predictions right now. So we're going to see I get that leftovers recovery. Brings my Aegislash above 50% health now. And I go into my Groudon. I feel like this is a good time to bring him in because I go for the Precipice Blades. And if I connect with both Pokemon, I'm going to knock out the Ferrothorn and deal a ton of damage onto the Mega Kangaskhan. So it's a good time to bring him in now because there's not really anything he can hit me with either, since both his Pokemon are physical attackers. So I'm going to get the Primal Reversion. My opponent's going to go for the Sucker Punch here. I was predicting, I was like, okay, he's probably going to go for a Sucker Punch. But for some reason, I thought I could live it. I forgot that it did 100. I was like, oh yeah, with my health was at half health, it's only going to do half, but I'm going to be able to survive. So that was a misplay on my part. We do get the Precipice Blades off. and it is going to connect with both Pokemon. We see it does over half to Kangaskhan, which is going to be nice because another one will knock it out. So now we're down 3-2, but I do have my Porygon 2, and I'm going to be able to set up the Trick Room now. And he brings in his Groudon, so now my Porygon 2's download's going to activate, and I'm going to get the special attack boost, which is going to be pretty big because I'm going to be able to do some real damage to that Primal Groudon. Here my opponent goes for the Power Up Punch. I feel like this was sort of a misplay on his part. I feel like he should have done it earlier because all these attacks he's been doing could have been at +2. So I feel like when my Mega Rayquaza was out, that would have been the best time from the Power Up Punch. Because, I mean, it didn't really do that much damage to my Porygon 2. And now I get the Trick Room up. So, I mean, this is nice. I'm in good position right here because I can go Precipice Blades. Ice Beam, I can even go Hidden Power Ground onto the Groudon. So I do go Hidden Power Ground. And I also go for the safe Fire Punch onto the Mega Kangaskhan. Because I know that it'll knock it out. And it could do some damage since it's at +2. So there's no reason not to go safe. And now we got a nice 2-2 right here. And I think I'm in good position because I have the Trick Room up, and my Groudon can deal with both his Pokemon. So here we go for the Hidden Power Ground. We're going to see with that special attack boost, it does well over half. That's like 60-70% right there, so that's really good. And the Precipice Blades misses on the Xerneas, but I just wanted it to connect with the Groudon because there's not much this Xerneas is going to be able to do against my Primal Groudon. So luckily we get the connect on to the opposing Primal Groudon. And he's going to go straight for the Geomancy here, which I agree with. I mean, that's pretty much his best bet. So, I mean, Groudon is physical attacker, but Porygon 2 is special. But it's also going to give him the increased special attack. The increased speed isn't really going to help, because I'm sure even without it, he's still faster than both my Pokemon. But now we're in good shape. I go here just for the Ice Beam. I'm going for full offense right here. Where I see this Ice Beam doesn't really do that much, even though that I'm at +1. And the Fire Punch here is going to be really good. It's going to do most of the damage right there. And he goes for the Dazzling Gleam, so we're going to see the damage here. We see it does less than half on Groudon, and it was even a critical hit. So even another crit won't end it. And here he goes for the Protect. This is the last turn of Trick Room. I'm like, well, I can see him protecting, so I go for the Recovery here. I predicted that Protect. So that's nice, because now I can live another Dazzling Gleam. And I just go for the Fire Punch, even if he didn't Protect. So the Twisted Dimension is going to return to normal. But at this point, there's no way that he can beat me. I mean, that Protect, or that Recover read or prediction was pretty good, because if he had Geomancy, he might have been able to Geomancy into Groudon and possibly take him out, especially with a critical hit. And that because my Ice Beam wouldn't have been able to take out that Xerneas. So that kind of was my guaranteed victory right there. But we didn't see too much action from the Primal or the Mega Rayquaza in that game. But I feel like he's a good Mega, good with the Weather Wars and stuff. He got the extreme speed for high priority and stuff. So I'm gonna be playing around with these Pokemon, making some adjustments here and there. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys learned a thing or two. Let me know if you guys had any suggestions for my team or anything. But hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.